Hello, good morning. Good morning. Well, good day, I should say. Good day. Good day. Welcome to keykeys.doorway. This is for Gemini and soulmates, sun, moon, and rising for the month of February 2019. So, let's see what's going to be happening for Geminis and soulmates in February. All right. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father, what past life gift for Geminis and soulmates that can be used for the present and even future in the month of January. Oh, so something's happening still in January, but for February 2019. Present gift for Geminis and soulmates. Present gift. Let's see what's going on. Present gift. We're in the Kashi Records. We're in the library. Okay. What will take place emotionally, energetically for Geminis and soulmate in the month of February 2019? Woo. Okay. Emotionally, energetically for Geminis and soulmate in the month of February 2019. Emotionally. Let's get comfortable. All right. So let's see what's going on with Gemini's soulmate in February. Okay, got the arts, persecution, inquisition. All right. Makes sense for Geminis. You know, everybody's acquiring acquiring about you. Why? Because they want to make you a spouse. Okay, Geminis. In your past life, Gemini soulmate, your past life, you are associated with the arts. Everything that you are is affiliated with the arts. This is how you have taught a lot of civilizations to keep them grounded in what they want to grow. When we're creating Geminis, or when you're creating, you see all there is before others. And you learned how to communicate that through the arts. In your present life right now, you may come across being persecuted or in inquisition. Is the arts is always controversy. And with controversy, it brings every being universally connected together. The controversy, whenever we hear the term controversy, is always something that is a conflict or too complex. Yet, as a human being, we're complex. So, if you come against any persecution in your present, you're figuring it out what prepares a person to become persecuted in the first place. First, it is who you are as a product. Because you are of the arts, you are going to be sought after. People are going to see you at times as a prize. And when they don't receive a prize, like any person, they want to punish or plow, if I should say, the person's personality. It's like if I can't physically have you, then trying to physically mess your name would be pleasure. And for that, you will have people around you, Gemini soulmate, that will protect you in times of persecution. Why? Because it comes right back down to the arts. The arts is so influential in this world that the term or the book Pride and Prejudice comes into mind. Sometimes people may persecute you because of their own pride, Geminis. And you're starting to see that not putting the effort and energy into what propels someone to do that will give you the right groundiness that you need to move forward. Because how you're going to be moving forward is through spousehood. So, if you're preparing yourself for spousehood, then it is of your own energy, is of your own synchronicity. So, emotionally, the first week, okay, you're using your arts as a personnel in your foundation. So, in the first week of February, you're going to become more outgoing, very creative, and confident. Why? Because you know you have the goods to generate not just income for your spouse and for yourself, but you have the goods that generate for other generations to come. Wow. So, news of an exciting new endeavor is going to be approaching you. How you want to navigate that will be on you, Gems. Okay, so you want to move it to the 10 of Earth. So, in the middle of the first week, you're going to be stepping into that boss status in your environment. You're going to know what you want to bring as your goods and how you want to build it as a company, as an enterprise, or even as an entrepreneurship. To be of the arts will require you to be a jack of all trades, to use your arts in any way that fits in your environment that suits you. Because Capricorns is all about what captivates you. So you're going to be captivating your environment by using your arts and spousehood and becoming that surplus. That by the end of the first week, you'll be seeing physically that you're building not only your foundation, you can see it now in the way you're firmly grounding it, But you're going to see the connections and why you have cultivated in this manner. To build, you could build anything, but why you build it, what tenacity it took for you to tie every area of your endeavors to make your business a reality, you will start to see at the end of the week that people are going to start coming to you wanting to know, how did you connect? How did you bring out your desire? How did you bring out that drive in you? So, you're going to see a contentment, peace, and abundance in what you're cultivating. And for that, you're going to have a happy home life. The successful completion of a project. You started it since the beginning of the week, and now you're seeing Gems and Soulmate, how it's becoming fertilized in your environment. Second week. See what's going on second week. Wow, 10-10. Okay, 10-10 wins. Okay. You the news now. Well, that would make sense. You're Geminis, soulmates. You're all about communication. Communication is international, is universal. And with communications is a very complex skill to have, because that means you innately know not just how to communicate, but how to use different dialect or language as a linguistics, as a way to not only take the lead, but how to have other cultures or other communities that you come into contact communicating with to want to build commerce with you. And by the second week, emotionally, energetically, you're using your masculine energy to become more active in your world. What that means is we all have the masculine, feminine energy in us. How we utilize it, you're using the water, you're using your emotions the second week to give you that engine to nourish or purify. Purify might seem too pure in a sense, but like anything that we grow, we have to put water on it. We have to give it nutrients, substance. And that's what you're doing with your foundation. Now you're putting your emotions into it. Now you're using your intuitions to ignite how you can stay even more grounded. So, what is it that you want to bring out in your captivation will require you to look at the world through your own lens? You have the trademark in you. Now it's all about bringing it out. So what's your trademark, Geminis? Unity. 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 Wow. Okay, so you're stepping. Oh, here come your air. Here it come. Okay, second week. You're connecting to organizations, small businesses, enterprises that do tie into what you want to affiliate in your business. Or in the second week, you're going to be making those changes. You're going to be bringing out your willpower to win whatever battles that approach you. And you're using your queen of air in your atmosphere to show your independence, to show that yes, you are experienced. You know how to germinate. You know how to grow. You know how to generate anything that you put your air into. And the world around you will want to unify in that goal that you're reaching. So, traditional viewpoints and spiritual organizations, whatever spiritual organizations that you feel guided to approach, when you are there, you'll see Gemini's and soulmate that that is the soul that you need to have for your enterprise. Anyone can build, but it's the soul that you're putting into what you build. So that way you don't feel like if there's any persecution that comes your way, you'll know how to defend it. You know how to get others to govern exactly how you build your business and your environment. If this is in regards to a spouse or to your partner, you're going to be communicating why you're building in this manner, why you build it in the first place. This to you is something benevolent, something that gives you joy. How's that? By the third week in February, you becoming the go-getter in your environment. You're showing your loyalty and your dedication. And you tied it into how you strategize what unites you to your world, what unites you to your partner, what unites you to the path you want to take. Yes, you're going to have some options, but those options are letting you know that you're on the right path, even closer to how you want to manifest in your world. Your 7 options will come in a form of opportunity, will come in partnerships, whether it be in love relationships, career, even friendships. How these options that you're going to have will require you to bring out your logical side. Because when we have options, we can pick anything, especially when it looks good. It might look good, but does it feel good to you? Yeah, it might feel good, but is it something that you truly needed? Yes, it could be something you needed, but did you need it at that time? So, all these questions will require you to be more logical in how you want to approach that unity with your partner. How do you want to approach that union in regards to the way you want to move forward in making a business, in making an enterprise? When you're showing your logical nature, which is bringing out the linguistics, bringing out the analytics of why you do what you do in the way you want to walk it. So, Gemini's soulmate, you're becoming in the third week the king of the waters, the king of your world. Your emotions and your energy are balanced. People are recognizing you even more, Gemini's and soulmate, as very trustworthy. Again, it was felt earlier. If anyone wants to persecute you, or if they have any inquiring inquisitions about you, that will be dismissed because it will be others that will be speaking for you in your world, whether it be in the form of a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have water elements in them, which is very intuitive, very psychic, and how people have patterns and why they walk in them. So If you have any problems, talk to a water sign. If you have any water signs in your world, they will be the ones that will be there to protect you in times of problems or problematic situations. So, open your heart and mind to those around you, Geminis and Soulmate. You're going to have trustworthy, heartfelt advice and charity work. So, if this is in the form of one of your opportunities being a charity work, you'll see the connection to how does that tie into your endeavors. So that way, by the fourth week, you're already a boss. You're a boss in your environment. You're a boss when it comes to how you build your foundation. You already become the personnel. You already are now in tune with what you want to walk, how you want to walk in your world. You are the go-getter in your environment. And you're stepping into the last week of February as the boss, a complete boss. And as a complete boss, you're going to have to hire some assistants because it's going to be a lot of things on your plate, a lot of opportunities. And when we think of hiring someone to lighten the load, right? We're thinking, well, what if I don't have the finances to hire an assistant? Well, this will explain why in the third week, why friends, family, or even your partner, the one that you want as a partner, will be that not only protector, but a person that can lighten the load, that can be your assistant at the beginning. If you're building for your partner in the first place, why not ask them for assistance? Because then assistance may seem like, oh, you need that extra help. No, it doesn't. When a person is a boss and they know emotionally, energetically that they're a boss, then it lets the person know, hey, you see what I'm doing in my environment. You see why I'm doing it in the first place. So now when I speak to you, it's not speaking to you out of um, this is sake of speaking. Now when I speak, I have a sovereign to it. It's a reason for it. And for that, when your partner hears your reasons for needing their assistance, because your partner, just like you, have skills that you can utilize to make your business or your endeavor even more endorsed. Look at that. Ace of Water. When you start to partner up with someone or collaborate with someone that connects to exactly what you want to make in your environment, more opportunities are going to come to you. Why? Because now you're seeing, okay, I don't have to just carry the load by myself. Or, yes, I could be grounded, but I can have a governance to how I want to generate. When you are generating, wow, wow, you're becoming the queen of earth. So you are definitely the manifester in your environment. Whatever you're building, whatever you're making as a foundation, as a firm, I'm getting that as a firm, you will not only get endorsed, but you'll have a lot of opportunities. It's like an acorn. You'll have a lot of opportunities based on how you've been manifesting since day one. Since the first week of February to now, all that you have been preparing for, all that you have been practicing, all that you have been showing as a presentation, everyone in your environment will be seeing you as creative. And from your creativity, from the arts, from your creativity and connecting to the core of what makes you want to cultivate, you're going to start making a time for those around you. So if that means your partner that you want to have as that go-getter, or this is even you, You're stepping in emotionally, energetically in the last week of February as your gym. You are the gym. But now you're owning it. Now you're knowing, like, look, I know I have the goods. Why? Because I've been walking in it. I know that people want to generate with me because I'm showing that I'm grounded in how I unify my endeavors. Even when it comes to my partner now sees not just me as another being, but now they understand why the bond that they share with me is bountiful in the first place, and why having this experience in the month of February was important and is important. It's important. Why? Because it's going to be a celebration that's going to be taking place. A wedding, spousehood, and your present, a wedding, is going to be taking place. Now, that could mean that all this preparation that you or your soulmate has been doing and is doing is because they're preparing to propose to you. Wow. So, either it's going to be someone in your midst, in your world, that wants to propose to you, Gemini, soulmate, a wedding announcement. Hmm. That would explain why you got the tens in your foundation and your drive and becoming that queen and king. You're the king and queen. You're embodying both. So since you have embodied both and you are not only the manifester, but you are the magnet of what you manifest, now your partner will be coming to you ready to propose. Or you are coming to them ready to propose. Or if there's a birth announcement, and a birth announcement could be in the form of pregnancy, you're now ready for that. You're ready for not only spousehood, but parenthood. If this in the form of what you're creating in your environment, you're now going to be celebrated in that. So it might be a surprise celebration or a promotion that's going to be taking place. And promotion is a celebration. It is a birth because you have been creating something very special. And from creating something special and being in sync with that, your partner and even yourself are seeing that you are the go-getter. You are the navigator of your world. And from you being that navigator of your world, your wish is coming true. Concerns fade away. And a love of life is leading you. What is it leading you to? The four of earth. Back to what you have been cultivating all this time. So, if you're being too frivolous, meaning you're spending a lot, you're becoming more level headed on where to get the best deals and how, because this is a special occasion, looking for sales based on those special occasions. If you're coming or becoming cautious of how you're spending money in your environment, it's now because you're understanding that to prepare for marriage will require you to have money to the side. Money for housing, money for retirement, or just simply connecting. If you're thinking about moving in together with someone, you're seeing what is your annual salary, or how do you generate, now that you're being promoted, now that your business is becoming more recognized in your public life, how can that become an asset to how you cultivate or accumulate? And how you accumulate What is the way you're going to accumulate this new wealth? King of Air. Wow, now you're stepping into international. So, yes, if you're becoming cautious, you're realizing, okay, I can't stop spending money because now I know why I'm spending. I have a partner, I have a practice, or I have a firm that I want to make a foundation in. So, if that means connecting to lawyers, law firms, uh, looking at stock exchange, because King of Air to me is someone that is a communicator of international trading. Ghana, Europe, Brazil, Germany, Russia, United Kingdom, India, Africa, Asia. Your business is going to boom so much, or you're going to have this brilliant new idea that can branch internationally. So, just like your business branching overboard, or not overboard, or overseas, overseas, well, whew, then again, connecting to commerce or money exchange, where how to make what you naturally make multiply in other atmospheres and other agricultures. If that's making any sense to you. Hmm. How can they? What is the King of Air about? Ah, okay. King of Air is connecting to your celebration. Your commerce does tie into your business. Your business is connected to a family. You're making your business as a family. And as a family, now you're becoming more charged up to how you show your level headedness, how you show what gives you legislation and legality. Legality again. So, definitely, if you're thinking about speaking to a lawyer, a firm, or a practice, this is the time to do that, because when we're serious about a business that we're creating, we don't want to worry later on if someone steals our material, if our copyrights are not sealed, or contracts is not resonating with us. We would need a moderator or a mediator to give us a map or a blueprint on what is really being said. Because of this, from you being level headed on your approach to your business or approach to how you want to be that partner for your spouse, you will get victory because you're becoming a giver of what grounds you. You're becoming a giver of what generates you. You're becoming a giver of what gives you that germination to generate, to grow, to ground even more. And people in your world are going to see that. So, victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. So, Gemini's soulmate, you are becoming that groundiness. You are becoming validated in what gives you victory. No longer are you going to be persecuted for what gives you passion. In fact, you're going to be praised for what gives you practice and pleasure. So, if this reading resonates with you, press the like button. Thank you for pressing the like button. Thank you for walking in the doorway with me. Thank you for going through the Akashi records of your relic, of who you are as a star. Because, like Prince says, you may not know me now, but you're going to know me because you are a star, gems. You are a star soulmate. If you would like to have me as a key or a guide or give a more detail of how you can be generating or how you can take your growth to the next level, look in the description box below. Like, share the video with others. I love you. I love you. I love you, soulmate and gems. We will see you on the other side.